couple of questions for you. How many successful people and businesses actually know what they're doing? How many have got it all mapped out and planned out to the day, the week, the month, or even the quarter? You see, there's a little known secret that successful business owners don't ever talk about. In fact, many don't want you to know because they want you to think they actually really know what they're doing. In fact, many of the most successful businesses and their owners have done this, but if you read their Wikipedia pages or their autobiographies, they'll tell you it was some grand plan or a well thought out strategy. Nope, not at all. It's never worked out that way. So, I am Mark Ford, I am your best kept business secret, and today I'll show you what hunching could do for you and your business and how you should use it regularly to help grow your business. Now, as you go on the journey of making your ideas happen, you will find that you spend much of your time not knowing exactly what you're doing. To operate comfortably in this situation, you have to do some hunching. Now, hunching has absolutely nothing to do with my shoulders or anybody else's shoulders, especially Quasimodo impressions. Hunching is what you do when you don't have the answer. It's really kind of giving whatever it is your best guess. You see, hunching is making it up as you go along because you need to keep going even though you're not certain. And I'll let you into a massive business secret. It's what everybody is doing. We're all making it up as we go along. In terms of answers, hunches are pretty much all you will have for the rest of your life in business. Hey, look, we kind of even do it in our own personal lives and we just kind of accept it. You can't possibly know everything. Nobody does. So you just decide to have a hunch about it. Now, here's an example of hunching in action. I don't know for sure, but my hunch is that people will be more excited about this if we make it in bright colours. I see lots of brightly coloured fashions on the high street these days, so it must be right. Now, please note that this doesn't mean that it would be wrong for you to do it in dark colours or that it will definitely work in bright colours. It just means that that example has a feeling that bright colours will work and they've been smart enough to share their hunch. Here's another. Now, I have a hunch, and it's just a hunch at this stage, that we're going to need to give people the chance to try out the location-based reminder to demonstrate how well it works. Now, please note that was not an impression of anybody, but that person in that example is communicating brilliantly. They are a wise enough person to let people that they're talking to know that they're not certain about their view, that it's just a hunch at this stage, but they still want to share their ideas so that they can discuss it. Now, who knows what could happen as a result of that very conversation? The team might decide to develop a free demo of the location-based reminder in action so they can play it on YouTube. Feedback on the video may then help them learn how useful or not useful it is. They may even find that sales rise when people view that video. All this experimentation comes from a very clever friend being very brave enough to share their hunch. They weren't certain, and people rarely are, but they thought they'd share the hunch anyway. Now, as you progress in your business, you'll have to make things happen based on your hunches because you will rarely know exactly what to do. You see, the great thing about hunching is that it actually sets you free from being right. And there is no absolute truth anyway. Making your idea or business happen is essentially a series of experiments. You don't know what the right answer is, so you try a few more possibilities to see which fits. Now, there's a scene in the film The Social Network where Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, and probably on this video is on there right now, is arguing with Eduardo Saverin, one of the early partners, about whether they should be running advertising on the site to raise capital and start to turn a profit. Now, the founders of Facebook didn't yet truly understand what their idea was, but at that point, Zuckerberg had a very strong hunch that providing people with a clutter-free platform from which to communicate and express themselves was a priority over driving advertised revenue. He wasn't saying they should never run advertising on the site, and let's be fair, let's just look at Facebook right now. He was just using his hunches to inform and guide the development of this product at that point. So here's a very quick pocket guide to hunching. At the start, see your business or idea as just a series of hunches. It will set you free from having to crack it and give you permission to explore. You can have multiple hunches running at the same time. Hunches about who will buy your idea, why they might need it, how it should be made, where you should sell it. Seriously, the list is absolutely endless. Now, contradictory hunches can also coexist too. You see, hunching allows you to explore many different points of view at the same time. And if you're working with other people, it's good to create an atmosphere in which hunching is welcomed. If you work in a team, get everyone using the term hunch. It means fewer arguments and more momentum. You don't need to be right. Hunching is essentially about letting go of being right. There are going to be so many things that you don't know in your life or your idea, and it will very rarely ever be 100% right about anything. So why not just hunch? In this world of making new things happen, we're all going to make it up as we go along. And getting comfortable with that process is the business for making your idea succeed. If you can enjoy the experience of learning as you develop your idea, you will massively enjoy the journey. So, tell me what your biggest hunches have been and whether they've worked or what you've learnt from them. Do you regularly go out on a limb, or do you like to play it safe? I'd love to see your comments below. I'd love to know what you're thinking, and just drop them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. Be brilliant.